Yo, what's up guys, this is Seahawks here. We're back with another video, and today I'm gifting every NFL team one gift for Christmas. I do this video every year, I think for the last 2 to 3 years now. It's just a fun idea, so don't take any of this personal if I happen to offend your team with the gift I give them. So enjoy the video, and as always, go Hawks. So here's the tier list. We got one, it's green, and it says Christmas. So let's get started with the Arizona Cardinals. I will give them one healthy running back. All they need is just one, because they just throw it to Michael Wilson anyway. But like, seriously, James Conner injured in like the first month of the year. Done for the year. Bam Knight and Michael Carter keep popping on and off and on and off the injury list. Like, bro, if you're going to stay healthy, just stay healthy. The Cardinals need you. Now we got the Falcons. I'm going to give them a time machine so they can go back to the first month of the season when everyone was actually taking them serious. So they can relive what a season could have possibly been like if they kept playing like that. Now we got Baltimore. I will give them a healthy defense for a possible playoff push. Oh, and also a new right guard, because I guess that Falale guy is somehow worse than Anthony Bradford. Actually, I'll give them that, because Ravens fans claim he's worse than Bradford, so he has to be that bad, I guess. Now we got the Buffalo Bills. Well, I think they already got their early Christmas present with the Chiefs being eliminated from the playoffs, and that's honestly what I would have given to them, so, looks like they already got an early Christmas present. Also, more consistency from the first and second half of football. I think that'd be appreciated for them. Now I got the Carolina Panthers. Speaking of consistency, giving Bryce Young the ability to be consistent every single week. I don't know why he flips a coin before every game to determine how he's going to play, but stop that. Make him always play how a number one overall pick should play. Now we got Chicago. I mean, with the way this season has gone, I don't know what else they could want right now. I guess a confirmed playoff spot. Like they don't have to earn it anymore. Like, just give it to them now, because everyone knows they're gonna get one. So why not just give it to them now? Now we got the Cincinnati Bengals, a defense. Like, I think that's the most obvious one so far. A defense. You need a defense. If you had a defense, you possibly could have been in the playoff pictures right now. And if also you had a quarterback for the whole year, but still, you need a defense more than anything. Now I got the Cleveland Browns, a quarterback. Like, no more quarterback drama. Get them a solidified elite quarterback. Who knows if that's going to be Shador after this year. Who knows if somehow Watson's going to go back to his 2020 version of himself. Maybe hell, Dylan Gabriel, but probably not. But like, end this quarterback nonsense. Just have one great quarterback. Now we got Dallas. A blank check for Javonte Williams, because he has earned it. Absolute career revival season out of this man. First year, I think he's ever rushed for 1,000 yards if he's hit it. So like, bro, give him. Give him whatever he wants, but we all know Jerry Jones is going to somehow screw it up. Now we got the Denver Broncos. Ooh, just like I said about the Bills, I think the Broncos have gotten almost everything they wanted this year. They're on an 11-game winning streak. The Chiefs aren't in the playoffs this year. They will win the division. So, like, what else? What else could they really want? Personally, I don't know, because I don't really watch the Broncos. I guess a healthy J.K. Dobbins for the playoffs, unless he is shut down for the rest of the season. I don't honestly know, but him back for the playoffs, because he was a great addition to the Denver Broncos. Now we got Detroit, a reset button on this whole season. This is not how people, including me, expected the Lions season to play out. But I mean, it's still not over. They can still make the playoffs, but it's so ugly. I think Lions fans just want a restart button so they can restart how they feel about the Lions for this season. Now we got Houston. Honestly, I mean, they have the best defense in the AFC or in the NFL, whichever one you want to go with. They got an amazing head coach. I mean, I guess I would say, just like the Cardinals, a healthy running back. Woody Marks has been injured in like every single game this season at some point in the game. Joe Mixon hasn't played at all this year because of an injury. Nick Chubb, I think he's been injured a little bit, so like it's fitting that they're actually right below the Cardinals because I'm giving them the same exact thing. Now we got Indianapolis. Oh man, brutal. I'm gonna also give them a time machine, fitting that they're under the Falcons as well. Give them a time machine to go back to right before the Sauce trade to tell the front office, don't do this. This will help derail our entire season. Do not trade for Sauce Gardner. Maybe tinfoil hat me over here, but I think that Sauce Gardner trade absolutely ruined the Indianapolis Colts. Plus, he's played 1.5 games since being traded there, and that trade happened like 5 weeks ago. Like, bro, what are we doing, Colts? Now we got the Packers. Give them consistent Jordan Love play. Like, Jordan Love literally embodies the meme. Sometime maybe good, sometime maybe shit. That is Jordan Love. Just like Bryce Young, flipping a coin. Heads, you'll have a good game. Tails, you'll throw 2 to 3 interceptions and lose. Like, bro, pick one, Jordan Love. Now we got the Jaguars. I mean, they stole the division from the Colts. I would just mail Liam Cohen the Coach of the Year award because at this point, I don't see how you can't really give it to him. So get it out the way before February and just give it to him right now because he deserves it. Now we got Kansas City. Jeremiah Love. I think they will draft Jeremiah Love if he declares for the draft this year. If not, then another running back. They have possibly the worst running back room in the NFL. Like, not in terms of the people in there. Like, they have talent in there. But, like, on the field, they are the literal worst. Like, what happened to Pacheco? I get Kareem Hunt because he's older, but Pacheco used to be a bowling ball guy, and he's just been shit this year. Like, what's going on? Now we got the Vegas Raiders, easily a new quarterback. If they have the first pick, I think they're going to draft Fernando, the guy that just won the Heisman from Indiana. I don't watch college, so I don't know his last name, but get him that guy. Probably won't fix all the stench from Geno Smith and the rest of the Raiders there, but he will certainly maybe help. Now we got the Chargers. I think everyone should get them roses, any type of flower, bottle of wine. I mean, stuff you normally get adults for Christmas, I guess, because they did everyone else in the NFL a huge favor in taking out the Kansas City Chiefs. No more Chiefs in the playoffs for the first time since 2014. Thank you so much, Chargers. We've been needing this for a while. Thank you. Now we got the LA Rams. What the hell do the Rams need right now? I guess a healthy Devontae because he pulled his hamstring again and he's now week to week. Please don't play on Thursday. But, I mean, that's the only thing I can think of that they would need right now. Now we got the Dolphins. Fuck it, I'm going to say a new quarterback. Tua is not the guy. He threw his league-leading 15th interception yesterday against the Steelers. Fantastic job, Tua. You are so worth the, $250 million that the Dolphins gave you. I don't know how you were able to convince them to do that, but hell, you did it. But I'd also get you guys a new head coach. Pretty straightforward. Now we got Minnesota. I don't know how this would be a gift necessarily, but figure out how J.J. McCarthy can play like he did against the Dallas Cowboys every week. He looks so relaxed in the pocket. His footwork is just spotty, but he looked great. Probably his best game. So for Christmas, figure out that, I guess, so all the fans can enjoy it. That's a present to fans necessarily. Now we got New England. A book on anger management because you guys are still whining about the game from Sunday about officiating, even though you guys blew a 21-0 lead. Anger management, please. Now we got the Saints, the fountain of youth. You have the oldest roster in the NFL, I think. Like, it's not a shock that you're a horrible team when all your players are slowing down because they're all old as hell. Now we got the Giants, healthy, just healthy. You actually probably could have had a little bit of a better season if Malik Scadaboo didn't get injured and if Dart would stop concussing himself. He has played 10 games in the NFL now and has been checked for a concussion 5 times. He's had 1 diagnosed. Like, sit him down and talk to him about that, but just the word healthy, because you need it. Now I got the Jets. I don't know if this is controversial to say, but give them also a new head coach. Aaron Glenn is terrible. I predicted it before the season that he would be terrible. Defensive-minded head coach, my ass. You guys haven't gotten interception this year. Firing your defensive coordinator, Wilkes, yeah, that does, I guess, help, but maybe fire the genius guy you brought into the building that used to play for you guys. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Now we got Philly. A box of tissues for their crybaby-ass fan base, because the second that people mention to them that Jalen Hurts isn't good, they start crying like the little crybabies they are. Now we got the Steelers. Fountain of youth for like 1 to 2 more years so you can have Rodgers for that much longer. I think Rodgers has been doing a good job this year. Even though he's older and he has a broken left wrist, he's keeping you guys in the games in almost every game he's been in. I think if you got him for another 1 to 2 years, that you'd be in a pretty good spot, honestly. Now we got San Fran, bubble wrap. Like, so much bubble wrap, because you guys need it for the playoffs. If you make it, when you make it, you probably will make it. But like bubble wrap and then just wrap up Nick Bosa and Malik Williams or the guy you got in the first round, I don't know his name, and Fred Warner and just all those guys that got injured. Wrap them all up and force them to play in the playoffs because you guys need it. Now we got my beloved Seahawks. I would very much appreciate a new right guard that is not named Anthony Bradford. Daniel Falele is not worse than Anthony Bradford is. Bradford is the worst NFL player I have ever seen. His lowlights make me want to dive headfirst into a blender sometimes. Like, if there's anything I want in this life as a Seahawks fan, besides the Super Bowl, a new right guard. I am tired of watching this dumbass every week. Now we got Tampa. Same thing as the Colts and the Falcons. A time machine. So you can go back to right before you played the Lions, because that's really when your season started derailing. So you could embrace how amazing everything was. How much of an MVP Baker Mayfield looked like. How functional your team was. Right before that Lions game. And you could stay there for as long as you want, honestly. Now we got the Titans. A front office that will actually build around Cam Ward. Cam Ward, in the games I've watched of him this year, as much as I don't hate him, but dislike him because he was a former Cougar, but left. But I think he can really succeed in the NFL. I think he is a number 1 pick that will flourish if given the right weapons. I'd say keep Tony Pollard because he has shown in the last month that, hey, I can play. DK's honestly been a good asset for you guys, just besides that drop touchdown last week. A.O. Manor, he has his moments, but you guys need to get like some big body receiver in there. You need to get like someone like a T. Higgins possibly, but that's not going to happen. He's definitely off the market. But get someone to that standard, I guess. And ending, we got the Washington Commanders. I would get you guys a DVD of your 2024 season so you can watch it during the playoffs this year when you're bored sitting on the couch at home. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn the notification bell on so you'll never miss an upload. I will see you in the next video. Go Hawks!